Put it on!
Right after Kevin Maloney warmed the seat up for you, a gentleman that's going to play a very important part in your future, outfielder with the Los Angeles Dodgers, Trinidad Hubbard. And first of all, welcome and thanks for joining us, but also the second half of the season must have come as a very welcome addition to what had gone on in the first half. You performed exceptionally well.
No, well, thank you. It's been a tough season for us all. It's been a lot of changes, and we're just trying to find some stability, and I'm happy that I was able to do some things and to help this club win.
Now, there was a point during this season back in June when you were sent down to Albuquerque for the second time. No player wants to get sent down, but we talked a little bit before and after that. You were convinced you were playing well enough to stay, and you've proven it since then. Is this a little bit of I told you so, or retribution, so to speak?
Well, you don't want to be sort of vengeful, but, you know, I'm confident. I was confident then, and I'm confident now that I could help this club win, and I was fortunate never to have landed in Albuquerque. They called me back when I was just about to get on the plane in San Francisco, so I was fortunate to never show up there, and I am happy that I was able to stay up here and do some things.
What's the atmosphere right now with players? And Kevin Malone just said no one on this roster is untouchable, but yourself, Matt Luke, Roger Cedeno, several others. Do you feel that this last portion of the season is very, very important to impress the man that is the new general manager of the Dodgers?
I guess it might be, but, you know, baseball is a tough game as it is. You don't want to put no unnecessary pressure on you. You just want to go out there and play the best you can, no matter who's at the helm. You just want to impress and do your best all the time, and that's what I intend to do, and hopefully it's good enough to stay on as a Dodger.
Now, you've hit at or about or above 300 throughout the course of the year, just dipping below right now at 298. Is that the sort of level of hitting you think you can put up consistently in the major leagues? Because you've been a player, quite honestly, that's bounced around a little bit. Is this the new and improved Trinidad Hubbard? We know it's a stronger Trinidad Hubbard.
Well, I'm having an off year. No.
All-star game next year.
I don't know about that, but I hope we can be a contender in the National League West and in baseball. But personally, I think I can do well enough to help this club win, and I think 300 is right where I'd like to be, and I'd strive to do that.
Now, one of the things that we always joke about before the games in Trinidad, one of the friendliest guys you'd ever want to meet, in or out of baseball, comes over, puts his game face on. There it is. But you also have the game face on your arm. We got to check this out a little bit.
Well, you know, it's a little reminder when it's 0-2, and I step out the box and look at it and say, hey, get serious. Yeah, you can still win this battle. So.
But this is also a company that you've developed around that trademark and around that framework of mind and focus, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a company that's in St. Louis, actually, and Brian Jordan is a partner of mine, and also Danny Cox, former pitcher for the Cardinals. And we produce attitude wear, if you will, and sometimes you need to have an attitude to compete. Well, our slogan is, you need it to compete, you got to have it to win. Game face, put it on.
Put it on, put it on. We've seen it all season long since you've been with the Dodgers. Great performance this year. Every time the Dodgers have called on Trinidad Hubbard, he has come through, played exceptionally well. Remember that big sacrifice bunt last night at the first baseline. He got Bobby Jones out of the baseball game. That was big. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, you bet.
All right, appreciate it. Best of luck to you the rest of the season.